In the beginning of the season, Nick Richards was tearing it up for the Charlotte Hornets, and whatever you can make from the sense of that. Then it was Mason Plumlee, who Mason Plumlee still having a career year for the Charlotte Hornets squad. Yes, I know they're 12 and 34. They won tonight. Mason Plumlee had 17, 9 rebounds, an assist, 3 steals. Mason Plumlee's freaking fantastic. Freaking fantastic. If you guys don't know this, my girlfriend's favorite basketball player is Mason Plumlee. She's from Denver, and her folks had her dad, because they're divorced, had season tickets for hockey. The Avs and Nuggets. So she used to go a lot when Plumlee was there, and she really liked him. So Plumlee's always been someone I like. But this video is about Mark Williams. Yeah, 5 blocks. Block party. And this isn't the first time I've mentioned this man's name. Mark Williams had 17 points as well. And for the season, averaging 6 points, 6 rebounds basically. A little over half a block, half a steal a game in 13 minutes a night while shooting almost 57% from the field. And over the last 9 games, those numbers have slightly increased with a bit more playing time. But again, the playing time has been sporadic, but when he does get the playing time, he's been a guy who has shown up. I mean, hey, there was a stretch between January 2nd to January 10th, all right, where the man was basically over a 5-game stretch. He had recorded 4 blocks and was basically averaging a block a game there. And then even in December, between the 26th to the 31st, okay, those 4 games right there, he averaged a block a game with a little over a steal a game as well. And yeah, right there, he was averaging 1.3 steals, 1 block a game, and 10 points in the month of December in 17 and a half minutes with, that's not bad, 10-7 and a block and a steal. That's really not bad. His December stats were pretty solid. And Mark Williams had the best game as pro. 5 blocks off the bench. And it was really Williams. He just checked in for the final minute of the quarter, had a couple of dunks that Dennis Smith Jr. threw him. And that's just how it went. He just kept going. Mark Williams just was dunking and dunking and dunking and dunking. It was pretty spectacular to watch, and I think it's just something to look at. And if you guys don't know, during the draft, Mark Williams was, you either liked Mark Williams or you didn't heading into the NBA draft. And for me, I just always thought Mark was a guy that I thought you either had Jalen Duren or Mark Williams as the best center behind Chet Holmgren in this draft. And it was either you like Mark or Jalen. Jalen was a little younger, was a bit more raw, but had a higher ceiling, while Mark had the higher floor, but maybe not as high a ceiling. And I always liked Mark better because he's got that thick body, but he moves well. And I really, for me, I thought he was the guy that I enjoyed the most watching his college tape when doing the scouting reports. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What you guys think of Mark Williams' game tonight? It was a fun one. I'm also trying to find highlights from this Charlotte Hornets game, which weirdly enough it ended on like an hour and a half ago. I thought I'd given enough time for the editors to put out their clips, but they're right now being schmutz. And also, ugh, ESPN sucks. But I do want to say I'm surprised no highlights, guys, yet for our man Mark Williams. So I'm rather upset that Marky Mark isn't getting any highlights. Am I gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way? Am I gonna have to go over and also I type in Mark Williams and it's like snooker. You want to watch some snooker? No, I don't. So my other assumption is to circumvent this would be, I guess. All right, that's it. Bye bye.